Welcome to Pre-Game. It's Hampden League Preliminary Final. Joining me, Justine McCullagh-Beasy. J-Mac, it's going to be a ripper.
Yeah, definitely. We've got Cobden and North Warrnambool Eagles in the footy, and they've played 3 times this season already, with Cobden leading with 2-1.
Yeah, Cobden obviously got over North Warrnambool Eagles back in round 18. It's only 3 weeks ago, and that was a belter that day. I mean, it was shocking conditions. It was wet, it was windy, there was hail, there was mud, there was slush. And the Bombers had to win to get top 3. In fact, they had to win just to make the finals at the time. They obviously got over the line by 5 points, and they're going to be really confident based on that. But I reckon Reed Oval, dry day, it's going to be a totally different game that we're going to see on Saturday. Yeah,
definitely. We've got the 2 form sides of the competition. They've both won 8 of the past 10 games, and North Warrnambool Eagles have had a few injury concerns of late.
They've certainly both come with a rush. The beauty with Cobden is they're pretty much injury-free. I mean, they're only missing 1 or 2 players, but the Eagles, as you say, they've lost a few, and the injury toll's starting to mount up. I mean, when you look at the quality players that they're missing, Matty Wines, although there's some whispers that he may well play despite his neck injury, but certainly Tim Sheldon's the latest Eagle to go down, suffering broken thumb during the week, had surgery, and he's actually, he wasn't going to play anyway because he was going to a wedding in India. So, but take him out, take Matt Buck out, and you start to add up some injuries at the Eagles. So it's going to test their depth.
Oh, definitely, yep.
And the beauty with Cobden has been their ability to get an even contribution across their 21, and their best 4 or 5 are as good as any other 4 or 5 in any other team. I mean, the 2 Dares, Hinkley, Foster, Aidan Cole, they're a really good 5. I mean, the Eagles have obviously got Haynes, Liam Ryan, Jordan Dillon's been in sensational form, and the ruck contest is going to be a ripper with Jordan Dillon and Levi Dare. I mean, they're both chances for the Maskell medal, so it's going to be a ripper.
Yeah, and speaking of the Maskell medal, that's obviously on Sunday as well, so who's your tip for that? Oh,
I knew you'd put me on the spot. I'm leaning towards Levi Dare. I reckon he's had a ripping year. He, of course, won it in 2010. He has a big impact on games. I think his brother Joe is going to take some votes off him. I think Jordan Dillon will poll well from the Eagles, but yeah, I'm actually tipping Levi.
Yep. Excellent.
We, of course, have a big netball game as well in the A grade. We have the minor Premier Camperdown taking on Warrnambool, which is, I guess, a bit of a surprise. I think most people would have thought the Camperdown would have got over the line last week, so it's going to be another big one.
Yep, so obviously Koroit's awaiting the winner in the grand final, and Warrnambool last weekend they had a win over North Warrnambool Eagles. Very close throughout until the final quarter, when Warrnambool was able to storm away with a pretty convincing win in the end.
Yeah, the Blues have been impressive at times throughout the season, and they've had a couple of shockers, so they've been hard to get a bit of a line on their form, but they've played Camperdown, I think, twice, and haven't got over the line against them yet. So you've got to lean towards Camperdown.
Yep.
Don't forget to follow us this weekend through our Twitter accounts, GregBest1
and JustineMB_29.
And of course, at the Standard website, www.standard.net.au, we'll have all the live scores from across the weekends from Saturday, and of course on Sunday we'll have special coverage of the Maskell medal live on the website. Have a great weekend.